Thanks so much, Alana. Appreciate it. Now to the spike in COVID cases. We're following it with team coverage. Washington correspondent Jesse Tenora is live in the nation's capital tonight with more on why health officials say it's becoming a pandemic of the unvaccinated. But first, ABC4's Nick McGurk is live in American Fork with more on doctors' concerns about kids returning to school. Nick.
Well, Glenn, returning to school, there is no doubt. It's an inevitability, according to officials, that there will be outbreaks in schools. We heard that today from officials at the University of Utah Health and Intermountain Health. You want to get a sense of what we're talking about? How about a number of outbreaks at summer camps so far this summer? Certainly that's why folks lined up here at the Utah County Health Department. They were lined up for hours. We saw it around the building. They just were here to get tested. This was branded as an event for kids to get tested before they go to summer camp. All of this, of course, in advance of schools opening in about a month. And then you've got no vaccines for kids under 12. So there's a lot going on here as we look into the fall. If you want some good news, we've got some of that for you. As far as the 12 to 18-year-old population, those who are eligible to get vaccines in that younger age group, we know that 38% of eligible kids do have vaccines. So that puts us close to the top in the country, according to health officials. One of the only areas where we are doing well, they say, as far as vaccines. Now, here's what we know. Doctors are saying we need more kids to get vaccinated. Now they say is the time to do it, with about a month before school starts. And we asked today, what are the concerns that outbreaks in schools could translate to family members that are unvaccinated and then put pressure on ICUs that are already near full capacity statewide, because only 45% of Utahns are vaccinated as of today. The concern here, doctors say, is that with hospitals already near capacity, these staff members are exhausted.
It's like being a soldier. If you haven't been to war, you don't know what it's been like for our colleagues in the ICUs who've dealt with this for 18 months. And quite frankly, they're burned out. Many have left the profession. We are worried about what will happen if things get a lot worse than they are now.
I spoke to an official today. She said they are seeing a slight uptick in vaccines. She thought maybe it could be because we're getting toward the end of summer. Folks have taken their vacations. The governor yesterday saying he thinks those vaccine hesitant might be getting a little bit more vaccine. Well, they might be more likely to get vaccines. We're seeing a slight uptick as well, he thinks, because people are realizing this pandemic is not over. One last thing, kids under 12, when might a vaccine be approved for them? Doctors today saying not in the fall, but possibly early winter. Live in American Fork, Nick McGurk, ABC4 News.